Alright, time for a brand game. I'll be playing this one against a Lilia, which I do not like too much. She has a lot of kite potential on me. It's very annoying to land my skill shots on that champion, so, you know, not great. Not great. I will be starting on blue here. We're just going to clear it down. They do have a Kayn with no flash, which is kind of nice, but I have a Draven bot, and, you know, playing towards a Draven is generally what you want to do, your side or the enemy side. Also, blue start on brand is slightly nicer, because if you start red, you can time your level 2 passive proc correctly. It is way more, like, annoying to hit. It's way more precise to hit. You can miss it easily, so it's just going to cost you clear speed as well. So, yeah, I'm just going to start over here and clear it down. Yeah. Start with Q, it's the lowest cooldown skill you have. You're basically clearing with passive damage. I should be actually kiting this a bit, so I don't take a bunch of damage for free. I have a ranged top laner, so I don't need to melee face tank it either. Just kind of drag it around a little bit, so you take a little bit less hits from the blue buff while you use your passive to burn it down, essentially. I actually slightly griefed that one. Shouldn't have queued at the end, because now I don't have my Q to right away hit this. We look at this thing right here. There we go, hit 3/4, use your W, and then you basically Q off cooldown. And then you get the passive rock on level 2, which is going to give you your clear speed. Again, here I'm not going to use my Q, because I'd want to use it to start the next camp off, to be slightly faster. Just hit it, click on it again, wait for the 3/4, there, hit the W, and then we just hit the Q again. I'm going to face tank it a bit to make it very consistent to hit, so I'm taking a bit of damage. But you don't necessarily have to tank it. It does like move the wolves around a little bit, making it potentially more annoying. That's unfortunate. Blitzcrank gets that kill, actually. Q the big one, spread the fire, and then W. Once you hit level 3, your skills will make it very easy to clear. And once you hit level 3, you also don't have to hold your Q for the next camp anymore, because you can just use any of your skills to do this. Make sure you do not use your W first, though, because it does more damage when it targets a blade, so always E or Q before that. Gonna burst one more passive proc on, and then we move away. On to the next camp. I don't think I smite here. I mean, I would smite if it give me clear speed, but it doesn't really. There's nothing to play for on bot. Draven just already got the kills, so I'm just gonna chill for a bit. Just do bot scuttle in the meantime or something and just wait. Wait it out. Oh, missed your smite there, buddy. Not gonna use my Q just now. Get the auto attack. Please die, please die, please die. My mid laner has just completely ignored me, by the way. She didn't die. She must have had 1 HP. I had red buff tick. I had my blaze tick, and it wasn't enough. That sucks. My mid laner did not participate in that whatsoever. She actually just gets to kill me there. Very unfortunate. She was literally 1 HP, by the way. Like, it was actually that close. It's very, very sad. Yeah, it is what it is. I got massively rotated on, and my mid laner did nothing, so nothing I can really do about it. I had to wait with my Q there initially to get the stun. I'm gonna just run top as fast as I can here, see if I can make this gank happen. He doesn't have flash, so it should be pretty free. Walking with the sweeping trinket. He doesn't have wards either, so we just go. Just get in range, please, Quinn. That is disgusting, actually. She could have flashed in range. She could have walked in range. She didn't respect me at all. My position. This is gonna be difficult, isn't it? I guess I just have to run mid here, because this gank looks very good for me. As long as he just, like, doesn't die in the next couple seconds. The wave is gonna pass. I should be able to walk in behind, and it should be a free kill. Well, then, let's see how this ends up going. Got feared. I missed! Oh my... I missed. And I'm dead, most likely. That's brutal. I missed the Q stun. The minions were kind of blocking me from getting a good one. I hate this game. This is going to be very hard. I see. Well, right. I'm gonna do this first to heal a bit. And then we're gonna have to clear our camps. I spent my time going top where the flash wasn't used for my top laner to get in range, and then here as well. Like, I missed my Q on it because I had to get an awkward angle due to the minions. I'm gonna do Gromp and then I'm gonna do Void Grubs. I think Lilia's most likely going to be bot side here. I'll be in a very big amount of trouble for this game for a while, but that top's dead. Okay. Does get the kill mid. That's pretty decent, I suppose. My bot lane is winning, luckily. Like, that's the biggest thing I have going for. Are you serious with that spawn of those small things? I actually don't get my passive proc now. Right, I still get it there, but the other ones don't get it now. Double passive proc there. And we're gonna hope Lilia doesn't murder me. I am super dead. I'm gonna just suicide for the Void Grubs at this point. There's nothing else I can do. The only reason that didn't go faster is because one of the small ones spawned as I queued and I blocked my damage. So that was, yeah, it was bad. Okay. That was really, really bad for me. Because that cost me a significant amount of clear speed. Usually you can Q and then EW and then just get a passive proc on everything 3 times. And it just dies super quick. And if I did that, I would have made it. But obviously in this case, I didn't. Luckily, I still got the Void Grub, so I just dive for it, which is gonna have to be fine. Oh well. The only reason I am behind is because of that like situation where my mid laner didn't want to help at least trade the kill. It is what it is. I'll just accept it for what it is this game and just keep clearing. Try to keep getting the objectives as much as possible. With 6, I have a reasonable fighting chance against Lilia though as well. I have to clear my camps. Bot's doing well. Gonna play bot lane, I suppose. I really want a dragon here. I feel like I should just have the dragon here. I have a lot of dragon damage, so we're just gonna go for it, I think. Don't use your skills right away. You actually want to spread it out a bit so your passive reapplies. Because if you do it too quickly, you're not going to have the abilities to reapply your passive instantly. So just wait a little bit again, and then we Q, and then we W, and then we E. So we spread it out nicely, as you can see. Quickly get the dragon out of here. I am not going to be able to do Scuttle here because there's the Karma as well, yes. I expected them to get back, and then obviously Leal walks here. TP was used by the enemy Ezreal. Enemy Ezreal now has 3 kills, actually. What just happened there? Wasn't he 0 and 3? Oh boy. Things seems to be going a bit bad. No, Draven is way too aggressive. He's just dead. He suicided. I see. Okay, I might be able to do this by cheesing. Ezreal's most likely going to walk for the next wave, and that's what I'm going to hope for. If he doesn't, I'll be surprised. That's a good shutdown. Don't miss your hook, please. Can you land something, my guy? Are you serious right now? What? What just happened? I mean, I got the kills. I guess I'll take it. I landed the stun and everything. Did he not have hook? He must not have had hook. Okay. I didn't think it was that bad of a cooldown. I know it has a relative mana cost, but I felt like he had the mana for it. It's not too bad for me. I got the shutdown on Ezreal, and I get the other kill there as well, so that helps quite a lot. Get my Liandry's off of it. Obviously, Void Grub's in 40 seconds that I need to take. Also, another thing, by the way, more than half the people who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed, so if you are enjoying the content, a subscription would be greatly appreciated. If you are already subscribed, hitting the like button always helps as well. And yeah, Draven is inting. Let's see if I can run top here. I need him to just be in combat so he can't run through the wall super far. That's annoying. That's very good. Okay, I got the kill. We take those. Quickly gonna go for the Void Grubs here. She is 1 HP, so it should be free. My Draven is literally running it, I believe. Like, he's actually just doing classic Draven things. Like, he lost one fight or whatever, and then he just starts losing it. He's walking up too far, too aggressive. Get the passive procs consistently for good damage here. See how much faster this is if you actually proc it properly, instead of actually wasting one skill shot into the into one of the small ones. Let's go see if I can go kill the Fiddlesticks here. Why are you doing my camp, by the way? Close one. Did you just question mark ping why I take the kill there? That is crazy. He takes my Raptor camp and then I just kill his mid laner and he question mark pings me. Imagine. Okay. I see. Do this. Keep clearing. Keep walking bots so they don't like dive them here. Oh, lovely. There's a ward here. Hit the ward then. What? Okay. And walk. Is he gonna walk up for it? No. Interesting. So he doesn't hit the ward, nor does he walk up for the fight. I see. This game is gonna be something. Let me hit this for the level up real quick. I'll smite for clear speed as well, and then I'm just gonna go back bolt right after. Level up matters. Let's see if this is warded or not. Oh, it's clearly warded. Lovely. Should still be able to get the engage if Blitz actually wants to walk up for a hook, but he doesn't, so I'm gonna reset then. He's most likely gonna cancel my back. Yeah, it is clearly warded. Okay, lovely. I just have to take the reset here. I have a lot of gold. My topside camps are up, which I cannot lose. I cannot afford to lose my topside camps here, so I just have to be quick. Interesting. 30 seconds on Dragon. Lilia is bot lane. They shouldn't be able to get Dove. Like, it should not be possible. Okay, my mid laner is doing relatively well, actually. She's starting to get a lot more, like, active, I guess, and stronger. Blue Cane finished on top. Lilia's red is up. Kind of tempted to go for that, but I feel like Lilia's gonna go for that herself, and I should just Dragon. I have very good clear speed. I really feel like I should just go for Dragon, because I feel like Lilia's gonna go for her topside camps. And the Dragon is just gonna be better than the red buff there. I think I have to go for it. I think it makes sense. Lilia should be topside. Gets the kill on mid lane as well. Yeah, no, this Neferi is getting somewhere for sure. Wait a little bit with my hits, so I can proc my passive again. Very good. Get another dragon. Getting these dragons is huge. I don't think this guy is going to survive that too well. I have to flash for it. I think I'm just going to reset in this bush here. Hopefully I live. Because I might get rotated on by Kayn if I'm not careful. He is dead, actually. I could have probably taken the Raptors then, but it's still a bit risky that I just don't want to die. That works. I'll go for Rift Herald here. I still have 6 Void Grubs, 2 Dragons. I'm going to go for Rift Herald as well now. I'm trying to keep this objective control as consistent as possible. If he goes mid, I can go mid here as well. Check the Raptors first. Yo, help! What do you mean? Okay. He actually doesn't do that much damage. I was a lot more scared there than I probably should have been. Try not to get hit by the Rift Herald too much, so actually do some very good damage to it. Because as soon as you get hit, you get the debuff. So right there, I just want to make my opening without getting hit, and I'll try to kite it as much as I can as well here to get another one of those hits. Just trying to kite it as much as possible, so my damage should be a little higher. This should finish it though. Top lane just died. Does Kayn try to show for this? Probably not. Obviously finish the Herald before I rotate up here. Does he get out? He will for sure get out, unless he does something stupid here. He just insta-warded, okay. I cannot catch a Kayn. Like, I cannot catch a blue Kayn there. There's not a chance. Maybe the Quinn makes it by running out of base very quickly and I like actually gets in range, but for me, just doing my camps now makes sense. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Rylai's is in base, so that should be something I'd look to do soon. My red is up, but I want to play forward here on this bot set situation. Because the enemy team is gonna walk back out of base and I just want to be there. Gonna be good damage. I'll give Draven the kill. Never mind, my passive got it. If he waited for the passive to proc first and then done the auto attack, that would have given him the kill. Just gonna go get the blue here. Smite it. Godlike. Teleport behind. Good flash. Is he gonna go over the wall? Most likely not. Don't get hit. Don't know what's warded and what's not. I'm gonna have to be respectful here, actually. Kayn is backside there. He should have the Draven, I would imagine. Draven gets it perfect. That's what we want. Looking good. We're keeping it nice and clean, nice and consistent. We have all the objectives so far. We didn't start out great, but we're looking fairly okay right now. Let's clear the ward. Do the scuttle. Take the reset, get the Rylai's. Dragon at 55. Good. That one. Somehow Naafiri is getting very fed. I mean, I guess she is just beating the Fiddlesticks down over and over again, which I guess helps. Oh, blue is down. Rip. Wait, who did that? Lilia? Really? Dragon in 30 seconds? That's my priority. Still have the Rift Herald. Don't need to use it for this turret. That's already dead, so... Kind of want to use it here. And Naafiri is very fed. Just gonna shove the wave. I know Dragon's up, but I'm just gonna bounce this into this turret. Seems like a prime opportunity to use it, so I'm just gonna go for it. He just hooks him out of my damage. Yeah, nice. That... okay. Didn't kill the turret fast enough because of it, unfortunately. My best play right now is just to go for Dragon. So I am just gonna go for the Dragon. My team can do whatever they like. I'm just gonna make it so that I keep getting the objectives this game. This guy has 10 deaths. Jesus. I mean, I know how Naafiri got somewhere, I guess. Like, feeding off the Fiddlesticks worked out quite well for him. I should be able to do this, and then we play for this. Just 5-man Baron here. It should be free. Go Blackfire Torch next. Should have bought the glowing mote, actually. The ability haste does more for me than the mana. Mana means nothing. Can my team rotate for the Baron? That'd be great. Oh boy. Gonna run. Don't hook him closer to me. Oh god. Scary stuff. Should be a kill. Wait, how did he get this ult off? I thought I stunned him. What do you mean? Draven gets that guy. This guy's gonna get hit by the passive. Gets stunned, and I just need my E back, and she's dead. I cannot actually do Baron now. I would have the damage for it, but my Quinn's never gonna tank it. Like, that's just never gonna happen. This player will never tank that Baron. So I'm not gonna risk it. That was actually, I think, a bad fight for us, and a more so good fight for them, because they got the big shutdown of the Naafiri. I'm surprised Kayn got his ult off, because I thought I landed my RQ on him very, very quickly. But apparently not fast enough to the point where he didn't actually, you know, have to deal with it or something. I don't know. It's a bit weird. I'm just gonna clean this and reset so I can have the Blackfire Torch now. Still gotta go for Baron. Like, for me, this objective control is like the biggest thing. Like, I need to make sure it keeps like good, solid objective control. Naafiri can just tank it. Please. Can you please just, like, move over this way, my boy? I'm not tanking it, that's for sure, because I do by far the most damage, and it's not even close. Spread out my abilities here as much as I can, so I get more passive procs out of it. I'm still not gonna tank it, guys. Like, I'm standing max range to make sure that I do not tank it. Kind of focus my damage completely on the Baron and get it. It's extremely important that you play like that. Like, Brand has a ridiculous amount of Baron damage, and you cannot tank it. If you walk in to tank the Baron, you're gonna cut your damage in half, which is very stupid. Because that's just gonna, like, make the Dragon take, or the Baron, sorry, take absolutely ages. Dragon as well, but Dragon you can tank because it doesn't give a debuff. Speed run my camps. We have 155 on the Drake Soul that I still have to control over. Gonna take the red here. Naafiri is going to come out of base. We're just going to do red and then move forward, since my team is also moving forward on the map, as you can see. So I'm not going to, like, stay behind. This bot thing is already down. Dead. Alright, he landed that. I guess he gets the last hit. It's fine. Just push mid. Start hitting the turret. We have 6 Void Grubs, so this should go very, very fast anyway. Don't get hit by Kayn's abilities. Is he gonna kill me? Played that fairly clean. Waited with my flash to dodge his Q, not his ult dash, because if I flash too early, then I'm just dead. So I wanted to flash the Q out of anything. I am extremely scared of a Fiddlesticks ultimate right now. Don't have to be, he just killed him. Very good. Gonna just keep casually playing this on the backside as much as I can. I missed! Could be good damage, but it's not going to kill. I can't actually end the game here. I would literally get killed. That's a little rough. Just do Dragon, it's fine. I did not get killed. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna do this, then reset. Obviously not planning on tanking the Dragon at 30% HP. Good, take the reset. Right now I just need to get... I could go Horizon's Focus, which is decent. Yeah, I'll do Horizon's Focus here. I have the money for that entire item. I didn't have the money for the Crypt Bloom like I was planning to. Horizon's Focus is good because Brand actually easily gets that damage in 600 out of 600 range, so your damage increase by 10% is just quite huge. So it's actually a very solid item on Brand. But I was looking at Crypt Bloom for the magic penetration there usually, but I didn't have 2800 gold, and the next fight's gonna end the game anyway, most likely, so I just want to buy an entire item, so I'd buy that now. It's something I'd consider more so as like a lost item slot type of deal. That didn't reach. Oh, this is not good. I might actually be straight up dead here. Yeah, I'm super dead here. I couldn't survive the Blue Cane in that position anymore. There was just too much damage from the side, and I didn't have the survivability there. That sucks. It was not a great position. My team walked up a bit too far, and I followed. And then, yeah, I basically just got assassinated by Blue Cane. Too squishy. Obviously, Zhonya's helps with that. But I couldn't afford Zhonya's either at 3250. Might just actually go Zhonya's last item here, because I don't think I'm going to need the Crypt Bloom, since they don't really have the ability to buy too many resistances. That's quite big for the enemy team. Just don't split. We 5v5, we end the game, it's free. I just need to not get killed by Blue Cane. That's the only guy in this enemy team. If he hard focuses me, that'd be his best choice. So I need to make sure that doesn't happen. I'll be fine. Already 400 damage on this Horizon's Focus, by the way. One fight right there. You can see why it's a good item, right? Like, it actually adds a large amount of value to Brand's damage. Because that is good damage for just that little bit of a fight. That wasn't even a particularly amazing fight or anything. Just kind of a... Yep, Draven just hard entered. Lovely. This is what cannot happen. He just walked up too far. I mean, it's a classic Draven move, to be fair. But those are the things... That's what killed me last time, trying to follow that man, which was very dumb. I cannot disrespect Blue Cane. I need like the Blitz next to me or something to make the play decent. So I just need to group with my team, group with my Blitzcrank, so he can kind of keep the Blue Cane off me, and it should be fine. This guy's most likely just gonna straight up go in. That's just an instant double kill. Okay. Jeez. Nice. Pretty clean. Just gotta nicely play this out. Just gotta not get killed by Blue Cane, basically. Nice, that's good. And they're both dead now. Or the game ends. It's one of the two. Can you hook the guy, please? It's gonna ult me. I'm just gonna keep hitting the Nexus because my team refuses to do so. And there we go. I mean, it was an annoying start, but it's still good to see. 3,700 damage on Leander. It's not too much here, actually. Blackfire only 1,300 as well. It's, I mean, this adds up very, very quickly if you have like one good team fight, but they were a bit weird. So, yeah. That's it for Brand, though. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like button below. Helps me quite a bit, and I'll see you guys in the endgame stats. Alright. Time for a Brand game. I'll be playing this one against a Nidalee, which I am actually quite scared of. Now, I do have a little bit of, like, I guess, a consolation prize in this one. The fact that she is running Dark Harvest instead of Conqueror. Because usually speaking, the Nidalees who run Conqueror are the Nidalees that are, like, the good Nidalees. You know what I mean? Most of the time, the Dark Harvest Nidalees are not that amazing. Like, there is definitely a clear skill gap between, like, you know, levels of Nidalee. So we'll see how that turns out. I'll be starting on blue, and I'm just gonna full clear towards top. I've Clad with Ignite. Yeah, this guy just told me he wants to play passive, I guess, so we'll see. I just hope I don't get invaded by Nidalee, basically. That's like the last thing that I want to happen. If I can get through the first 3 camps, I should be okay. Okay. Well, the first camp's gonna be a little bit of a struggle. This is ideally the one where I'd like some assistance to speed it up a bit, but I think it's better this way, even, maybe. It does slow me down on my clear, but it does mean that maybe Nidalee doesn't realize where I start and actually kind of, you know, leaves me alone. That'd be great. It's a bit of damage. Wait for it to hit like 3/4 on the bar there, and then W, and then Q spam basically as soon as it comes off cooldown to get your passive proc. You'll be taking a little bit of damage here at the start, but this will be pretty much gone as soon as you hit level 3, because then your camps just get deleted, since you don't have to mess with it anymore, really. So that's the good thing here. Q first. W now. And then we just simply throw the Q again. Again, taking some damage, but it is what it is. W here, and then the camp dies. Good. Hitting level 3 is all I need. Now the question is Nidalee gonna kill me? That is basically what I should concern myself with right now. Because as you see, as soon as I get to this stage, like, the camps will die very, very fast. So I don't really have to worry that's bad. Okay, I'm gonna do Crux first. I have decided that I am not doing red right now. The reason I'm doing Crux first is because this is much safer. Especially that being warded, I don't want to risk it. There is no point in risking that one. I'm not gonna smite it though, because, I mean... I would like to have smite ready for the red still, if the Nidalee does invade me, but I have to be respectful. This also sets me up for a better respawn on my clear, which is not bad. But I am super scared here. Okay, we'll stand in the bush to try to see if Nidalee does something or not. Looks like she left me alone. Wow. Insane. We take that, we take that. That's very, very good for us. This is going to be a pretty spicy Nidalee's bot lane, actually. Okay, that's not bad. (24 CS as well, so she cleared towards bot side. This is not a great position to try to gank for, really. Is this guy gonna... The wave is gonna walk up here, and then we just go now, I guess. Oh, no, I missed. I didn't actually think that was going to go that way. It's still good damage, and he still gets to, like, hit his wave, I guess. It's not terrible, but I definitely messed up a little bit there. I should have been patient. I waited for the position of his dash to go off, basically. I'll push the wave. It's fine. Want me to no? What? Like... I'm just gonna do this and shove the rest of his wave out so he can just chill now. I'm so surprised that she doesn't want me to shove that one, actually. Like, okay, sure. I guess I'll go for Gromp here. Didn't get a reset in just yet, but I should be fine. I just wanted to give Katarina a recall, basically. Just push the next wave in and, you know, chill. This way she doesn't, like, have to TP or anything like that and can just kind of relax a little bit. Okay, good. Top lane gets a kill, not bad. I'm just gonna clear again here, I guess. When I catch the camp respawns as much as possible here. It's good damage. Like, Brand has innate, like, good clear speed, so I don't really need to, like, recall for an item to make it very quick or anything. I could just have it. 32 CS. This got the recall in there. I mean, Klett's dead. Like, that's a guarantee. There's not much I can do about it. Just gonna go for Crux here. There's a chance he goes Void Grubs. I can do it without resetting, but... Just gonna smite here, and we're just gonna go quickly. I'm just gonna clear this and probably just recall do Dragon at this point. Okay. This is going to be too greedy to go for right now because of, like, priority difference on mid and top lane. So I'm not going to do that. I am going to do this because I have money for it, and I'm just going to go bot side to Dragon most likely here. Because, I mean, I would like to maybe have the Void Grubs, but the way Nidalee played that and the way, like, it kind of timed, it didn't really work out too well for me to go for it. So there might be some chances where I just, like, Dragon or something. I want to go bot gank first, though, because obviously this is a fairly decent position for it. Nidalee didn't end up doing Void Grubs. Interesting, interesting. I mean, okay, we're going to focus the Leona then. Good flash, that sucks. That's a really good flash, actually. Wait, I'm dead, actually. She has cleanse, I see. Too aggressive. I respect it, that's my bad. I'm dumb. I'm just dumb. Like, that was... I Should have played that better. Like, I should have landed the first hit on the Leona, but she flashed it, which really sucked for me. I think she's gonna be somewhere in my jungle. I'm 1 camp away from hitting 6. I just did not respect Caitlyn damage in that situation at all, which was very troll. I need to walk like this, I think will be the better move to walk. Let's see. That's fine. I need, like... That's level 6, perfect. I think I can do dragon here. If a Katarina helps, I can do dragon here. If she doesn't show up, then it's gonna be bad for me. That's okay, Braum. It happens, my guy. I also trolled. Make sure to spread out your abilities enough to get your passive proc on things. This is what I'm currently doing. Like, I'm really trying to spread out my blaze damage, so I actually get the passive proc. The dragon, perfect. Brand has very good clear speed on that, so now we're just gonna full clear again. So we don't lose any, like, significant camp tempo. I did obviously lose a little bit of camp tempo there, but that's fine. I mean, my death on bot lane was very grief. Like, that was not very good. It happens, though. See if Nidalee goes for the Void Grubs here. Maybe she does. That should die. I was about to say, what the hell? I was a little early on the queue. I don't think I'm going to get the... I might, actually. Yeah, I still did it. Perfect. Good. Just looking to clear. Nidalee gonna show bot here. Might want to actually do the Void Grubs now. That's not ideal. I think I can do him now. I think map-wise it should be okay to do him now. I'm gonna see what happens. I'll like, queue that one and drag them together, as you see, and then we just do this brand passive thing. Wait a little bit. This is bad. I got that one at least. He doesn't have flash, so this should be pretty free. This should be good damage. That should be a very destructive amount of damage towards them. Very good. Good engage from Kled. Target focus from Katarina, maybe not the best. I think she could have definitely just prioritized the Leona a little more, but it's okay. It was a little bit risky to potentially go for the Void Grubs there. I do them very quickly, so I thought it was going to be just fine, but it was potentially a little bit too greedy. I still got it though, so it's kind of fine, but I don't know if the respawn time on this is going to be fast enough to actually get the next sequence of them as well. Do I just have to run top here? Don't reach that, okay. Oof, he just insta-wave clears, fair. Gonna max Q second, they nerfed the E second max. I just gonna go for the lower cooldown on that. My camp should be respawning soon. I do have quite a lot of gold as well. Dragons in 2 minutes. Yeah, Rift Herald's gonna spawn, not Void Grubs, damn. Did the Void Grubs just slightly too late now. Nidalee top. That sucks. She gonna try to face check my jungle? That'd be something. She's gonna go mid here. I need to move this way and actually cover this. They got a double kill. I don't reach her there. That sucks. Is she gonna try to go for Gromp? Yeah, she is gonna try to go for Gromp here. That's such a big drag. I hate that. I could have actually probably gotten the kill. He's gonna go for me, right? Leona's here. Why is Leona here? That's interesting. I really need to clear some camps. At this point, I'm trolling a little bit too hard here. Wait, Nidalee went for Blackfire Torch? Is she drunk? I mean, that's also... I mean, okay, interesting. Leona's just top lane. I really don't want to go top now. Like, I need to just clear my camps. I've already been dilly-dallying too much on top side. Just need to clear, go for the dragon spawn in like 30 seconds. Like, all of these things are better. I also need to reset, actually. I'm gonna reset now, and then we'll just clear bot side, out of base, do the dragon, etc. I have way too much gold to be running around the map right now. This is good. Get a nice pair of Sorks with that. That's a huge buy. My damage will be very, very high. 17 seconds on dragon, so I just out of base, do my bot side camps, and I'll walk for dragon. If there was a more pressing situation, I'd run to dragon instantly, but I can definitely do my camps first, or I should be able to at least. Make sure that they don't reset there, so I just walk into the circle a little bit. Hit the level up, Nidalee now shows, so instead of doing Gromp, I'll just walk down here. Nidalee's gonna go for this. It's gonna walk up. That didn't bounce off me because she actually got the distance. And I'm so bad at landing my skill shots, apparently. Absolutely amazing. Not get hit by that at least. I would troll there completely. Should have just ult Q'd her instantly. That would have been way cleaner. But I didn't do that, so... Gonna get the red real quick. Still got the assist on that. Decent. Katarina is strong. Very strong, even. It's extremely aggressive. It's good damage on Caitlyn. She's not gonna kill me. I should be able to dragon here, though. I can do it very, very quickly as Brand. I'm gonna hit the plant here at the same time. Spreading out my abilities to get my passive procs consistently here. Dragon done, perfect. Still got those two. Katarina has 8 kills, damn. That Malzahar has been inting that guy. Like a lot. Like Malzahar is 1 in 5. It's just a straight 1v1 win in mid lane, basically. Very interesting. I should have had to kill on Nidalee earlier, though. That was very troll on my end. If I just ult Q, then W, she just insta-dies. Okay, top kill. Almost at my smite upgrade, which is decent. Got a Rift Herald to play for, potentially. Yeah, she flashed that one. That's actually pretty solid. It's a good flash right there. The enemy team was entirely there. My ult did, like, I did a good amount of damage in that fight, but that was just too many people. The Leona flash was also very good. I'm not gonna get hit by that, it's fine. They don't get the really Rift Herald here, but I also can't really do anything. It's okay though, that's not too bad. Prevented that from being like a disaster in that fight. It was a close one. Like, I think I could have definitely landed some kills. But the Leona flash was very good at the end there. Just gonna walk very aggressive here. Should be able to get a pretty good angle here. Auto attack him again. Get the stun. That's an annoying ass minion. This Void minion blocked me from actually hitting him there. Katarina's 9 kills. Pretty spicy. I can do the Rift Herald still real quick. We have 2 minutes 50 on the dragon. Walk in behind, get the eye hit pretty quickly. try not to get the aggression from the Rift Herald because it debuffs me. So I actually just want to try to do it max damage. Can you not take... Are you serious, my guy? Okay. He's gonna waste that Herald for sure. All top laners do. Whatever. I walked into a trap, it seems. Can I get the recall? Do I recall here? I think I just read by 2 minutes on that. I need 500 gold for Rylai's. That's not looking good. Where is he gonna go? Oh, this is bad. I am super dead there. There's nothing I could have really done but trade 1-for-1, which is what I ended up doing with the Malzahar right there. Just full burst him. His minions make it... Who FF votes there? Is that the Kled? That has to be the Kled, right? After he picked up my Rift Herald. Like, I can actually use that Rift Herald properly on the sides, like on for maybe a turret here or like a break here. But if he's gonna split push top and basically not win the 1v1 against Renekton, you're just wasting the Rift Herald. So that just really is very unfortunate. He took the Rift Herald there for no reason, because he's just not going to be able to use it properly. They should really be careful. Like, this is way too greedy. Like, this is straight up way too greedy. I will go for the enemy's red buff here, and I will rotate for this play, but like the way they just aggressed that was a bit too much. I think Nidalee is going to go for the red here, so I'm just going to walk up to that with the swooping trinket and see if I can take that one real quick. Is Nidalee like chilling in here or what? Where is Nidalee? I'll smite the red. Let's check this. I need to not get Malzahar ulted here, actually. It's good. I have to ult him there, I think. My skills cooldowns weren't great in that situation. Get the Rylai slow. No! I'm doing it. I don't care. That should be an... Actually, no, it's not enough. I wasn't able to get one more skill off there. Is she gonna die to this damage? She isn't. Oh, she is. Perfect. Okay. Right before Dragon, though, do I like the play I just made? Probably not, actually. I think I wasn't gonna get out. That's why I did the play. Because I get that proc there, and I can probably do something relatively reasonable. He needs to go in. Like, he cannot wait too long, because otherwise they get the Dragon here. Do not finish the Dragon. Do not finish the Dragon. You'll give it to Nidalee if you do that. Because she could just smite it away. Like, it's really bad if they keep hitting Dragon in that situation. Like, I did a lot in that fight still. That was a good amount of damage, but I think... I mean, I think I may have gone slightly too over-aggressive at the end. I don't think I had to do that. I think I could have maybe ran. Maybe. I think, yeah, probably. Still got the Caitlyn, though, so that's not bad. I just need my team to play for the objective now, instead of dying. Good damage. Can't disrespect the teleport there. I can't walk into this. That's very good damage. But I don't know if it's gonna matter. My team kind of suicided earlier, so the only play I can really do here is just do these camps and heal a bit. My damage was great, but my team kind of inted. Like, all they had to do was just like wait for me to get the Dragon and actually just properly do the Dragon, but then they just died in the meantime, right? So that ended up making it quite bad for us. I just wanted to walk up further, but I cannot really disrespect the Malzahar ulti too much. Like, it's a very big problem for me. Oh, that's good damage. Look at that waste of a Rift Herald, by the way. Like, such a colossal waste. So sad. You should never have picked up my Rift Herald. I could have actually completely broken their base with the Rift Herald, and this time it just didn't work. It's really annoying. I want a Baron, actually. That's definitely a dead Leona. I'm not going to waste my skills on this, just Baron. I'm not going to tank it either. Their damage is way lower than mine. I'm just going to stay as far as Ray as I can. To actually have the... I don't want to have the debuff. My Baron damage is way higher than any one of them. So if I don't get the debuff, that's better. Because that will cut my damage by 50%, and I just cannot afford that to happen, really. I just can't. Don't be dumb, please. They're being dumb. They're being very dumb. They just overextended. Can we not waste our Baron, guys? Are you serious right now? Yeah, goodbye. I'm just gonna let them die. It's fine. That was very, very dumb. They had, like, the entire position to run, and then they just walked forward and died and just ended themselves, essentially. For no reason. Let's not let this happen. I knew the Renekton was going to walk like that, and I can definitely prevent Renekton from killing my team, but, like, I don't know what they just decided on doing. That was very troll. Oh, I'm not going to disrespect the Leona here. I do need to reset. So I guess I will just reset now. Get my Blackfire Torch. Could have killed Leona there, actually. I am incredibly strong. Like, she has 15 kills, but I think I actually do more damage. That's not even a joke, either. Just gonna quickly one-shot the Caitlyn. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing insane amounts of damage right there. She's obviously gonna try to kill my camp here. I'm just gonna smite it. I have an extra one regardless, so this should be fine. Dead. Goodbye. Solid. Let's see if this camp is here. It is. Perfect. I was hoping I would get there, but my skills were on cooldown. Just gonna auto-attack the turret here, casually. That is bad. I need to actually flash, otherwise I get hit by a Nidalee Spear. I knew that was gonna happen. Good damage, but Nidalee blocked one of my skill shots, so I actually don't get to proc my passive instantly, which would have been better. Game seems to be over. Quadra kill. Okay, my guy. Fair play. Not the most kills, but I did a lot of damage in these team fights anyway, so it's fine. Katarina got a bunch of them in this game. Not uncommon for a restand champion like that. Finish out the build, I would look for a Void Staff and a Zonias, basically. Like, I would have, like, plenty of damage with that combination. Don't really need a death cap or anything of that nature, so, yeah. But with that being said, that was it for Brand. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to like button below. I also had quite a bit, and I'll see you guys in the endgame stats. Alright, so for the endgame stats here, for game number 1, I ended up doing 27.5k damage, which I think is about as expected, I guess. And Neferia has a large amount more damage here, but that is also kind of what I expected. My early game was a very, very bad start, to be fair, and I had to kind of climb my way back into it a little bit. Reaching certain fights or certain plays was also a little bit difficult, so as expected to have more damage. He has like 15 kills at some point as well. It's fair. Still, my objective control was the beautiful thing here that that was just good, you know. True damage 700, nothing much. Objective damage at 76.7k damage. This is the big one, right? Like, I got all the objectives still, regardless of my bad start. I did die for one of the Void Grub spawns, but everything was worth it. Getting that consistency in those objectives is huge, and eventually we were able to just win fights anyway. But this is huge. Healing done at 20k. We have damage taken at 37.3, which is actually the most. Okay. We have self-mitigated 15.4. Yeah, obviously they have more. Gold earned at 14.1k, which is just behind Neferi. Again, respectable amount, really not bad. For the runes, Conquer healed me for 330, but the adaptive damage is way more important. If you're wondering why I run Conquer instead of Dark Harvest or Electrocute, is because Conquer is just a much better rune. It gets procced very quickly with Brand because it counts for ability casts for like actual proper stacks. You are a ranged champion, so auto attacks give 1, but your ability costs add up the damage very, very quickly, passive procs, etc. So the adaptive damage is just significantly better than going for Dark Harvest or Electrocute. So go Conqueror for sure. Just the best rune. We have Triumph for 1700 HP, bit of gold. Legend Haste for the ability haste. Cut down for the 1450 extra damage in this one. Cut down is a lot, obviously. Like you have just high burn damage. It is significantly burns them from like high HP. You land 1Q, they just lose a large amount of their health. It's better than Coup de Grace, because generally your passive tends to finish them off / burn damage at the end, and cut down for initially bringing them lower is kind of the way I like to do it. Relentless for the movement speed. I like this for the rotation speed around the map. Helps a lot with that. You can also just go free boots and Cosmic Insight if you'd like, but I like Relentless a lot more. So I go Relentless and an Eyeball Collection for the extra AP. Build-wise here, I went Liandry's into Rylai's, which is usually what you should do. Then I went for Blackfire Torch, but this can also be a Zonia's if you need a Zonia's right there, or a Crypt Bloom in that moment is also good for the extra magic penetration. I do like Blackfire Torch because it adds burn damage, but it also adds the Blackfire passive, which gives you extra ability power based on affected enemy champions. And obviously Brand with his passive and fire spreading affects a lot of enemy champions that way, so it actually adds a lot of AP at the same time. Very cheap item, so it adds burn, it adds good AP. It's just a very solid item in general for good damage. But obviously, if you need the survivability, go Zonia's. If you need the magic penetration, go for Crypt Bloom. Or even Void Staff if you really need a lot of it. But usually it should not be that bad. And then, yeah, things like Horizon's Focus are very, very good items on Brand. You might think why, but you already saw from like that one fight, it did like 400 damage in that awkward fight. People run away out of range with this, and your passive still applies the damage, it counts, right? So it adds so much damage, because 10% extra damages should not be disrespected whatsoever. One good team fight, fire spreads, enemy team is going to lose a lot. So this is a huge damage item that should be considered. Especially, I especially consider this a lot when the enemy team doesn't have much magic resist. So in a lot of situations, I will actually pick this up over something like a Crypt Bloom when it comes down to it. At the end here, you can go Death Cap, but Death Cap on Brand is not that necessary. The burn damage, the passive damage, etc. adds up enough. I like the Horizon's Focus just to do more HP-based damage based on those items, right? And based on your damage, burn damage, passive, etc. So this adds good, and then just survivability. So something like, again, Azonia's last item here would be something I look for. Boots are sellable only for a Cosmic Drive, because you still need some type of movement speed. You do have Blue Smite, which helps with a bit of movement speed, and again, Relentless Hunter, which helps with movement speed as well. So as long as you sell the boots for a Cosmic Drive and have the movement speed from that, you should be okay. And yeah, that's really that. I will go into the stats for the second game now. All right, so for the endgame stats for game number 2, I'm expecting to do the most here. We do actually have the most. We have 30k damage. Katarina had 27. She did have more kills than me, but my damage was very ridiculous. So I was winning a lot of fights just based on that. True damage 500. We have objective damage at 44.3 on this one. Still very good. Healing done 16k. Damage taken at 29k. Self-medicated only 12. Gold earned at 11.4. Obviously, Katarina is going to have the most. That is not very surprising on this one. Again here, same setup with these runes. Cut down in this instance at 1800 damage, very good damage. Obviously, again, Conquer for the adaptive damage mostly, Haste for the ability haste, and the build I explained previously. So there is that. For Brand, that was it for the video. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another one. Bye.